think we're going live. I clicked the button. If I could get the mouse where I want it to go. Alright, so we're live. I heard a noise. We should be live now. Thanks everybody for checking out Sunday Morning Comics here on this beautiful Sunday morning in the South. It's going to get hot today, though. It's going to get hot. Let's check out who we got in the chat already for Sunday Morning Comics. Scroll back up here. We got J-Rod Ham. What's going on, J-Rod? Comically Flog. What's going on, brother? Yuri in real life. What's going on? How are you all doing? Everybody check out Yuri's channel. They have a lot of stuff going on over there. Some fun videos, so definitely check them out if you haven't already. Flawed said he just watched the Kingsman trailer, and it looks terrible. I have not seen the first one, but my sister really dug it. So it's one of those things that I'll eventually watch, but I haven't made like an effort to watch it. You know what I'm saying? And they're already on the second movie, so I feel kind of bad about that. The first one should be on Netflix or something, right? I don't think it's on Netflix. Maybe. All right. Yuri says, you just accept that the thing's terrible, and it runs with the funsies. Yeah, or it accepts that it's terrible. I got you. J-Rod says, speaking of trailers, there were some awesome ones yesterday. Yeah, there were some crazy trailers. Flawed says he's bouncing around going through a bunch now. The Pacific Rim one, at first he thought it was a video game. Dude, I thought the exact same thing. I was like, oh cool, a Pacific Rim video game where you get to be whatever Jaeger you want. That preview for Pacific Rim, I think it's Uprising. Is that what it was? I can't remember. To me, that made it sound like now they've moved past the Jaegers being needed to fight monsters, as they've seemingly solved that problem, and now they just have gladiatorial Jaeger fights or something. I don't know. That's what the preview made it feel like to me. I could be wrong. NLC Productions, what's going on, man? How is it going? Oh, man, we lost our place. Fallout said, do we really need another Saw? Oh, the Jigsaw. Yeah, I saw that. What's that got to do with comics? Part of the problem with it, San Diego Comic-Con. Yeah, they just use it to launch, like, everything. I mean, I don't know. Has there been a Saw comic? Or a Jigsaw comic? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not going to go see it in the theater. I'm not gonna spend money to see a Saw movie. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Maybe that's for a younger generation or something, but no clue. Alright. Iron Galactus, what's going on? Philly Superman, how's it going, Jay? Good morning, everybody. Jason Smith is here. We got Nightmare Comics. Let's see, what are we saying? Fellas? Nightmare Comics. That Flash trailer was pretty cool. Flash trailer? What are you talking about? For the TV show? I did not see a Flash trailer for the TV show yet. Crap, if there is one. So I'll have to check that out. I haven't really seen any CW stuff. So maybe that's what you're talking about. Maybe that's all being released. And I just haven't seen it yet. That's weird. That is weird. That's a good point. CW stuff. Where you at? Jason Smith said, have we seen the Thor trailer? Yeah. I think I clicked on it 36 minutes after it had been released. So, yeah. And then I've watched it a couple times because there's a lot of stuff going on in that Thor Ragnarok trailer. And I'm super pumped about it. I hope they didn't give away... They gave away a lot more of the story in this trailer. But, whatever. I'm still going to be in line to see that movie. Yeah. What's up, Jose? How's it going, comics and stuff? Oh, Iron Galactus said, am I the only one ready or pumped for Ready Player One? That was pretty cool, man. I've got issue 2 or something like that. I think I got a 4th or 3rd print of issue 1. That was actually really cool because I didn't know the backstory of how it was set and then how you get into that world. I did not know that part. So that looked really, really cool how they were doing it. So we'll kind of see what happens there, you know. Jesse, what's going on? Just saw you send a link about something. All right, so yeah, we'll do some trailer talk, and I did pick up a stack of books. It's not a massive stack, but it's a pretty decent stack. And the stack changed as I was in a store getting books. Like at one point, it was all one company, and then it kind of morphed and it became a different. I don't know. It was weird, man. It was weird, but it's okay because it's comics, right? Oh yeah, yeah. If you haven't checked out, we got a show over on JLS Comics that we did Friday night for the first 2 days of San Diego Comic Con, and the news and stuff. So everybody check that out. That was a lot of fun. And this Tuesday we'll be going over day 3 and 4, and then Monday on Comics and Stuff show, I think we're just gonna do a whole bunch of trailer talk because there's so many trailers. Gomez, what's going on, Ramiro? Gomez, the comic collector. I'm trying to get caught up on the comics, guys. It was actually a special presentation. Okay. NLC says, that better be Nightwing talking to Alfred at the end of Justice League trailer. It wouldn't make sense if it was Supes because he doesn't know Alfred. Yeah. See, that was, yeah, I'm with you too. At the end of that, that's going to be a massive reveal. But I don't know if it could be anyone other than Superman, unless it's Hal. Unless that's where we're getting our Green Lantern. Because they mentioned that they're in that trailer, there are no lanterns or something like that. So maybe I don't know. I'm with you though. Is it only makes sense if it's Superman? If it's anybody else and what he says, it doesn't seem like many other people or many other characters could make a difference at that point. So we'll see. Gomez is saying that it is Nightwing, so we'll see. I just don't know. CW trailer for the Flash was released yesterday. What's up? William Harris, how's it going? All right. 10. What's going on, 10? How's it going, man? Let's see. JLS Comics. There's a breakdown and loads of DC and Marvel characters. Lady Deadpool first appearance might start going up. What? What's going on? What? I missed some talking about some comics or something somewhere. It's okay. 10 saying Martian Manhunter with a question mark. It pop. Maybe. I doubt it. I doubt it because they've got him on Supergirl. So I kind of think that rules out Martian Manhunter. That'd be cool if it was Supergirl. And she just like showed up. She's like, man, I went through another I'm on a different Earth again. This one's all dark and grimy. The last Saga #1 sold for $2,200. What? Yeah, there are a ton. Iron Giant, Akira, Duke Nukem, Freddy and Monster Trucks, Mad Max. What are you talking about? Deathstroke. I have no clue what's going on. Paul saying, I hope the Deathstroke first appearance goes down since they axed that storyline. Yeah. Oh, yeah, because he may not be in Batman now. I wonder if this is all just, like, throwing us off the trail. And they're like, everything's actually going really, really well with the movie, and they're just kind of throwing us off the trail and causing their own type of hype. But it seems negative, so maybe not. No Punisher trailer this weekend? There actually was. If you watch, there was a Punisher clip or something. It wasn't a full trailer. But I saw that as part of the Defenders package, so. Oh, that's some of the first appearance in Ready Player One, Justin. Yes. Okay, yeah. Watching that, like, people were characters that you knew and stuff like that. You could be whatever you want. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Holy crap, NLC Productions. Why do you think Defenders will flop, man? I don't. They've actually not had a flop with any of the Netflix shows as of yet. Even Iron Fist. Iron Fist and Luke Cage, man, those were a turn. Like, different tones for their stories and things like that, just the way that they actually played out. So, but they were still successful, you know what I'm saying? They still brought in the views, they still got the viewership that Netflix was looking for. So, of course, we got our announcement that Iron Fist is getting a second season. I hope they just do a Heroes for Hire thing. I really hope that. But, William Harris agrees also. Y'all kidding me. Y'all gotta be kidding me. There is no way that Defenders is gonna stink. It's gonna be good, guys. It's gonna be good. Yuri's with me. Thank you. Defenders is gonna be awesome. And I'm a big Daredevil fan. I don't know if you can tell. But it's gonna be good, guys. Come on. If you like Daredevil, we're gonna have a ton of the Hand. Elektra's coming back. It's like evil brainwashed Elektra, which is straight out of the comics. It's happened a couple times. That's no big deal. I don't know. It's a good, solid, like, put everybody together. But out of this, I want Heroes for Hire. I would so be happy if they just trashed Luke Cage Season 2 and Iron Fist Season 2 and gave us Season 1 of Heroes for Hire. And just put them two together and go, you know? Yeah. William Harris is saying the three characters are boring. DD's the only good one. I understand that, but I guess I'm just invested now. I want to see how this story plays out, because if you watch Season 1 and Season 2 of Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, now you're in this world, you know? You want to know how it kind of coalesces into them all getting together. I don't know. I'm pumped for it. We're less than a month away. I will probably... It's going to hit on like a Thursday night at like 3 a.m. or something, right? That's where they always do it. So I'll probably just take that Friday off and just burn straight through them. That's my plan anyway. Wait. Iron Fist was so bad. Iron Fist, I'll agree, was not that awesome. It was super rushed. So with the announcement of a Season 2, I'm more excited that they'll actually maybe now have time to actually get it all done right. Even some of the fight scenes, they looked like they were rushed because Iron Fist, the person who plays Iron Fist, because of other shooting schedule and things like that, was only able to train for a short period of time before starting on Iron Fist. Which, I mean, that sucks on everybody's part. Bad scheduling, how they just kind of made it fit. I guess Marvel really, or Netflix really wanted him to play Iron Fist, and they just weren't going to go with anybody else who might have had more time. So, I mean, it is what it is. But it can only get better, I would hope. Comics and stuff like the Defenders trailer. Gomez, what are you talking about? See you, Jason Smith. Have a good one. Yeah, the rest of the cast will overshadow Iron Fist crappiness. Probably. Yeah, man. It would be good if by the end of Defenders we somehow get him in his actual Iron Fist costume. Which he's starting to wear like a green hoodie now and leaving that unzipped. So that's kind of... But we need a mask. Because he isn't that buff. Well, Iron Fist isn't supposed to be like super buff. He's supposed to be very thin. Like think like a Bruce Lee type body type is what Iron Fist should look like. pancake wannabes. Hot flapjacks? What? Yuri says, I'm gonna be honest. I'm never gonna watch Iron Fist. Love the rest of the shows. That's so awesome. Oh, man. I mean, let's see. Do you need to watch Iron Fist to be caught up on everything else? No, you really don't. You could watch, like, the last couple episodes. That would be kind of fun. You don't need the whole, like, how I got to this point. Though I think the character that stole the show was Davos. I think it was Davos. Was like his buddy from Kunlun who came looking for him. That character was way better. Like, he was straight to the point, kind of funny. He knew he was out of place. Like, so that would have been really cool. Oh my gosh! How about Spock having a sister? What, dude? I have not heard that. I have not heard. Is she on Discovery? Is that somebody that's going to be on the Discovery TV show? Because I haven't heard anything about a new movie. What? All right. First Officer Michael Burnham is his sister. Michael? The daughter of the dragon was the best part of the show. She was good, yeah. Yeah, Jesse, I don't know either. So yeah, Jay, let us know. No, they named her Michael. Oh, man, that is how it is spelled. Crap, that. Maybe it's me. I don't know. That's confusing. I don't think that was a good choice for them. But that's kind of weird that Spock, now after all this time, it's revealed he had a sister. Half-sister? Not the same mom? Maybe? Daddy had fun on the side? Maybe? Maybe that's what's going on. Ambassador... Crap, what was Spock's daddy's name? I forgot Spock's daddy's name. But, maybe he was having a little fun on the side there. Okay, so I'm assuming that you're talking about Star Trek Discovery. Because I haven't seen anything about a new movie. But, alright. Let's see. Mike Myers. Confusing to say the least. Good job, Comically Flawed. You kind of summed it up. 10, what's going on, man? 10 says, is Daredevil your favorite superhero? Pretty close. It's Daredevil, Thor, Daredevil. It just depends on my mood, but those two have been like my staple for most of my life. Of course I dig Batman. He's like, it's Batman. How can you not? It's Batman. You can say he's OP if you want, but it's Batman. You gotta like Batman. I mean, you have like your top 10, top 15 superheroes that everybody really likes. You know, some people say they don't or whatever, but you do. But like my favorites, yes, Daredevil and Thor. But man, Thor, there's always crazy stuff going on. And Daredevil's just always like getting the crap beat out of him, either by life or relationships, you know. So he's had it pretty rough. But I kind of fell into Daredevil a little while after I'd started reading comic books. Like anybody else, I started with Batman, Spider-Man. That was what I was picking up off the spinner racks and things like that. But then I actually wound up buying one of those prestige or pedigree packs with like 4 or 5 books in it, and it was a Daredevil run. I think, oh man, Dead Man's Hand. That tells you anything. Awesome story. No, what? But that's where I first picked up Daredevil, and then it was off to the races with everything Daredevil. Not everything, but all the books. And then it was maybe a couple years after that I kind of started getting into Thor, and then a friend of mine sold me his collection of Thors, which was, a ton of books in the, like, say, mid-100s all the way up through into the 3s, because that was the time at which I was buying them and stuff like that. Or maybe into the 300s, somewhere in there. So then I just jumped all over and into the Asgardian Norse myth world of fun. So I was in that for a long time. It was a lot of fun. Don't know how I feel about that. Spock's sister doesn't seem in line with canon. Yeah, and I'm also confused. I guess it's like, Jay, we got to do that Star Trek show, man. We got to jump all over that. Star Trek. We need a serious, just hour-long Star Trek discussion about what's going to be happening. Because I feel like everybody's confused. I'm confused. We need to figure out this timeline and what's going on. If this is in, and I would assume this is going to be in line with the now movie franchise universe, right? So we're from the point at which those Romulans went back in time in the first Star Trek reboot, we had the time split. So things are different now. That's cool. It can happen. But yeah, things split at that point. So in this universe, it could be completely fine that Spock has a sister. It could be completely fine. But that would mean that Spock's father either had her before getting married to Spock's mom, or she is, or he cheated. So there you go. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Side piece for him. Yes, Discovery. Yeah, but I want to know the timeline. When does Discovery take place in a line with... Is it going alongside the current of the Enterprise? Like, Discovery's over here and Enterprise is doing stuff over here? That's what I want to know. It's only logical. We don't understand why they spelled her name that way. Indeed. Very well said, Iron Galactus. Good job. NLC said, we can tell Justin is in a Daredevil mood from what he's wearing. Yeah, man. I found this shirt. I was looking for it the other day. I was like, where? I haven't seen a couple shirts that I was looking for. I finally found them. So, yeah. See, that's what happens when you move and you put things up and you forget where they are. It's announced during the panel, but it's unclear whether his mom's biological daughter, adopted by Sarek, is not her father. She is human. Ah, weird. Sweet. Reese's Comics has a book for me. Daredevil #1. CBCS 9.6. Sweet. That like volume 5 #1, something like that, because volume 1's not going to happen. Yeah, all right. So we all missed the Star Trek panel. Oh, Comics and Stuff was not digging the current Daredevil art. That's cool. Don't pick up the series before either. You won't dig that either. This one's way better. I mean, Chris Sammy's good, and it was a good series, the run he did on Daredevil, but this one went darker, for the most part, especially if you go back to the beginning of this this series of the Charles Soule run. Okay, there has been no stream. Jay's down for it. We're doing a Star Trek show, everybody. Get pumped for that. The Infinity War trailer looks awesome. Yeah, well, of course. Infinity War trailer. Yes. Never pick up a book where you don't like the art. Oh, Yuri, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Some books, I will say, it's hard to if a book, like if your starting point on a book, something to drink here. If your starting point on a book doesn't have good art, like if you pick up issue 1 and you're like, hey, I'm kind of thinking about this book. You pick up issue 1, you flip through it, and you don't dig the art, maybe stay away from that. The only place I would say maybe ride it out is, say, like for me, a Thor or Daredevil, something like that. If one of those books switched to an artist that was really bad, I think I would still have to get it. But maybe try to voice my opinion about the art more. But I would want, you know, it's like certain characters, you just don't want to miss their story. Things like that. That would be my only caveat from picking up, or about picking up art that you don't like. Personal rule, I'm with you. Just got to throw that in there about the difference. I'm way behind. Alright, I'm way behind. Let's see. I'm just going to scroll through and see what everybody said, and then I'm going to go through these books. Books! Yeah, but then you go with the, does the story even matter? If you're just concerned about the art. The story, man. The story can make the art seem better. You know, I was like, no. Alright, screw that. Let's see. Oh, Star Trek talk. They never said it will make it fit into canon, but they never said which canon. But they previously said it was the Prime timeline. I don't know. The design of the ship makes it look like not Prime. Or the bridge, anyway. Woo. Maybe things were never set right after yesterday's Enterprise. Maybe. That's my favorite The Next Generation episode. Yeah, man. That and, oh, crap. What was the, did anybody watch Enterprise? I really dug Enterprise. I didn't watch it when it was on TV, but I've, like, killed through it several times now on Netflix. And, they did their Dark Universe kind of take that was really cool, too, so... Timeline-wise, it takes place during the Cage era, which was 10 years before Kirk, so Spock is around at the science officer of the Enterprise under the command of Old Pike. Nice. $42,000. $42,000 for a 9.6 CBCS 9.6 Daredevil Volume 1, Number 1. Daredevil Number 1. How much? $42,000. Maybe. As soon as I win the lottery. As soon as I remember to buy a lottery ticket and then win, I will get that. Yeah, it would be. Remember, Jay, you said, alright, that would be well after the time, after this time as it was the Enterprise C that from that episode. Yes, it would. But remember, from all of our time travel, everything that we've ever learned about time travel, is you change something here, and then ripples throughout time. So you never know. This could be a ripple. Holger Peterson's here. What's up, my German friend? Jay's a fan of Enterprise. Heck yeah, brother. They set you. Yeah, Holger, his video got sent to spam on my haul video from last week. Oh man, I scared him. That was funny. Oh yeah, that would be really cool to sit in the chair. Oh yeah, there are. Well, yeah, there was crazy stuff about that. You may do a whole live show in Scottish accent. That would be difficult. It's normally after a few drinks. I just kind of launch into this and forget that I'm not Scottish. It could be fun though. Okay. I think I'm caught up on the comments for a second. Okay. Let's look at some comic books. You want to look at some comic books? I like comic books. You like comic books. We're here to talk about comic books. Because comic books. How many times can you say comic books in one sentence? Several. So, I went yesterday and hit up my favorite little dollar spot, I guess I would say, Second Charles, just to see what I could find. I was looking for New Avengers number 8, just to see if they had it. They had plenty of New Avengers number 8, just wrong volume. So I did not find that one that I was looking for, but it's okay. I'll find it sooner or later if I want it. Well, we'll see how much it is. So I picked up this book for $1.25. I'm going to take the sticker off. Just because it was a J. Scott Campbell cover. And this is from 2006. This is Gen 13 number 1. And I guess this would be the sketch variant. Or this is just... No, this is 3. I guess this is cover 3. So, thought that was really cool for $1. I mean, you can't beat a J. Scott Campbell cover for $1. Right? Comic book hype, yeah. I want a Second Charles closer. Closest one's not. Man, that stinks. That stinks, Flog. But yeah, you can, it's a little honey spot sometimes. They still got that statue that I'm probably going to get. But the one that you liked, gone. Like, that one's gone. Somebody grab that. Jay said, I still haven't read a single issue this week and have over 70 to read by tomorrow night. Tomorrow night? What you gotta do tomorrow night? You can wait. You got till Tuesday night, man. Till your show starts. You got till Tuesday night. 70 books. We are just not gonna hear from Jay like the rest of the day. He's gonna have to go in his cave and read. Excuse me. Lock it all down. Put sound deadening everywhere. Ooh. What'd you think about Aquaman 25? I haven't read it yet. So I got the hiccups, man. Sorry. Aquaman 25 I have not read yet. But I'm going to jump in and see how it goes. It's been a while since I read an Aquaman book. I think the last Aquaman book... No. I'll take that back. It was like issue 49 or 50 of... Or maybe it was... I don't know. It was a very high number of the New 52 run. Brett Booth took over for an issue. Dan Abnett was writing it then also, I believe. And that was a pretty cool story. But that was the most recent Aquaman I've read. And before that, Aquaman and the Others #1. Like, I never really make it more or past an issue or two with Aquaman for some reason. I'll send you your favorite spirit so you're toasty enough for the whole show. Awesome. We can do that. We'll do that one time. Everybody's this far away. I'm lucky that I pretty much live on the same street with mine. It's like go out my street, turn on the street, and then turn on its street, and It's there. So I'm Second Charles. I'm less than 5 miles away, which is a good and a bad thing because I'm also about the same distance from my shop. So. Oh yeah, issue. Here we go. Where'd they go? Flog, close your eyes, man. You don't want to see these. Where's the other one? Yeah, you don't want to see these. 25 and 26 Aquaman. Now this was the B cover over here for Aquaman 26. That I went back yesterday. Was gonna get one for myself and one for Flog. They only had one back. So I'll get you another one, man. I'm gonna keep looking, but they only had one. And they had several of the A cover, but this B cover with Dolphin, the return of Dolphin or whatever they're billing it as, looks really cool. Now let's look at some of the interior art here. This is Steven Stepan Sejic. I think he said Steven was okay to call him. Now he's done some stuff over at Top Cow, one of Image Imprints. If you haven't read, what was the Death Vigil? He did Death Vigil, which was really good. I got that one. He did another one that I can't remember, but if somebody says it, I would remember. But yeah, so I don't know. We're gonna give Aquaman a shot here. We're gonna give Aquaman a shot. That's for sure. Jay said, "Yeah, Tuesday night. My days are running to go, dude. I understand. This has been a crazy 4 days that we're going on now with just a ton of information everywhere." Flawed said he's bummed that he didn't get that. Dude, I'm gonna find it for you. I'm gonna find it. I even checked at Second and Charles, and maybe they just haven't got theirs yet because they didn't have any Aquaman number 26. So that was really strange. So I'll go back there and check and see if they have it. And also, I'll check. I got another spot I can check too. So I'll find you one. J. Rod Ham said, expensive week. Ordered my Turner San Diego Comic-Con covers and San Diego Comic-Con pop exclusives. Woo! We're definitely going to be watching that video. Checking out what you got there. Dang. Jay said Aquaman has been great since Rebirth. Has Dan Abnett been has he been writing it since it popped back off on Rebirth? I dig Dan Abnett. You know, he's doing some good stuff. What did he write? He wrote something else that I really, really enjoyed. I can't remember right now. J-Rod got the cover too. Nice. Oh yeah, Holger. Yeah, we talked about some of them a little bit earlier. We can talk about them a little bit later here. Did you get the Trinity 11B? No, I dropped Trinity. I could go out and get it, but no, I didn't. Let's see. Aspen's doing metal covers? Oh no. Batman metal covers for Matt. Dolphin looks cool. Dolphin does look cool. That's a cool redesign for that character, I think. Or just a cool putting her back in the story. So we'll see how it goes. I'm digging that. I'll definitely read it. Ooh. Jim Lee cover for Astonishing X-Men #1. A Strife cover? Yeah, I didn't even see that one. Aquaman is awesome, Holger Peterson says. That's right, man. He's been on your favorite reads a couple times. If I remember correctly. Gilman says, damn it. Now I gotta jump on Aquaman. Curse you! Yes! Okay, that was the other one. Sunstone. That was the one I couldn't remember. Death Vigil was the other one that he did over at Top Cow. I think it was him and his wife did both of them. And that one I really dug. It was more kind of like, I guess it was fantasy, I guess. Yeah. So that was another one you can check out if you really like his artwork. Yuri in real life. Let's see. I could not remember Sunstone for whatever reason. I could see the covers. I remember the book, you know. I could not think of the name. Okay. Continuing on with books. This was just super random that I wanted because it was really cool cover to me. This is Avengers 353. Black Knight battling maybe the previous Black Knight who's dead now. I don't know. That's just a cool cover, I thought. I vaguely remember having this one. But for $1, and it's in really good shape. Other than a little bit of dirt or something over the numbering up here. But I should be able to clean that off pretty easily. Okay, continuing on. Now, I didn't get New Avengers number 8, but I did get New Avengers number 7, just because this cover was cool. I was just flipping through long boxes, right? Flip, 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 flip. And I saw this one, and I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, neither one of these characters are really like that big to me, but I thought they were cool. Oh my gosh, okay. Speaking of Black Panther, here is a super sad point. They had a recently discounted section now, which they kind of replaced their 50-cent section with a recently discounted. Okay, whatever that means. So you had a ton of books that had just come out and they were marked down $1. Then you had a single long box titled Buy One, Get One Free. The entire box was Black Panther. An entire long box of Black Panther and the crew. And there was only a couple issues of that book. But that's all it was. So you had like 30 or 40 issues, copies of each issue. And it was buy one, get one free. And they were $1. So it was 2 for $1 in that box. And it was full. I flipped through most of it because I was in disbelief that that was the only thing in that box. So sadly, that store has not been able to move any of their Black Panther titles. Or very few of them. That's very, very sad. What volume is this one? This is the lead up. This is Hickman's run. So this is the lead up right before Secret Wars. And I can tell you the volume if they actually have it in here. Let's look. 4. Volume 4. Does it tell me the volume? It was from 2013. So 2013. I want to say it was volume 4 of New Avengers, but I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Three. Oh, it stopped after 3. Okay. That's kind of insane. It is. He dropped it after issue 13. It's more than anything, it was just kind of sad to see that many of one title just be like thrown away in a box. Hey, I picked up New 52 Batman number 8 in super good shape as I kind of fill in, like, now that these books aren't stupid expensive anymore. For a while when New 52 was going on, like, Batman 1 through 10 was just stupid. Like, people were just asking stupid prices for those books. And I jumped on, like, in the teens or something when I started reading them again. So, it's a Capullo cover for $1 for Batman number 8. I was super happy about that. And, of course, there were no other ones. They had plenty in the 40 to 50 range, but man. What else we got over here? We got some fun stuff. Man, I got a whole bunch of this title. I didn't even realize it. Oh, okay. I got this because I didn't get it before, or maybe I did. This is Batman and Robin, issue number 19 from the New 52. But in this issue, he teams up with Red Robin. What does it say? Is the Dark Knight getting a new partner or something like that? Let me see what it says here. Black Panther needs a new creative team? Probably. Coach should stick with the novels. He should not get a comic? Probably. Is the Dark Knight's new partner? It's a fold-out! Carrie Kelly! Sweet! Very cool. Very cool. I was not aware of that with this issue, so extra bonus. extra bonus there. Very cool there. So does that mean, is Red Robin in the book, or I could have looked through it then, but I didn't. Coaches stick with his novels. Okay. Anyone interested in upcoming comic The White Knight? The Joker is the good guy and Batman is the bad guy. Maybe. That could be fun. I mean, that would definitely be a fun, like, Elseworlds kind of story. So, is that going to be... Is that going to... I haven't really heard about it, so I don't know if that's going to be a graphic novel, or if it's going to be its own miniseries, like, outside of the current books, or what. But, yeah. I will definitely check that out. You said writers are grabbing people who know nothing about comics to write them. Maybe you mean publishers or editors. Yeah, it seems like they're trying... I don't know. I don't want to say what they're doing, but because I don't know. But it seems like they're going after people with names or that have somewhat of name recognition to try to put them on some titles to try to boost sales, but why? Just, you know, I don't know. Do a talent hunt like Top Cow does or something like that. You know, pull in people that haven't been in the industry. Maybe that's what you need is like new ideas, you know, new directions for characters, things like that. Nice. I need to read all of that run. Yeah. Right? That's a good book. Gomez said he's probably going to pick up the White Knight. Yuri said Red Robin team up sounds fun. Right? That's what I'm talking about. I like Red Robin. I'm very upset that he is off the table currently in the DC universe in Rebirth, but I'm just super waiting. Like, I'm so excited for that panel. For that panel we're going to see, or maybe it'll be a full page, of Batman finding out that Red Robin is still alive. And, like, I expect a tremendous amount of rage. Either, it depends on the situation. Like, he busts in there and he's got him, or he just sees him on a thing. He's either going to go, like, super Batman rage, and I would expect him to do exactly what he did for Damian, or he's just going to be super happy because Tim's already gotten himself out of the situation, you know? Pick it up in trade. Yep. Hoger said he's not a fan of the what if stories. I'm not a great fan of what if stories. Yeah, it's an Elseworld. I would assume that's what it's going to be. You know, just kind of a one shot, one off, playing with your characters in different ways. So I'm with you. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. There you go. I mean, that's pretty much what I've done with what if books. I've got some Thor what ifs, some Daredevil what ifs, some in betweens, but it's mainly what I want to get up. Oh God, yes. Let's see. They went for a news grab. They went for the news, grabbing headlines. They grabbed award-winning black novel and new authors to write Black Panther instead of turning to black comic book writers who know the character and world. Man. Yeah. That kind of stinks. Like, and that would be me if I was in an ideal world, right? In an ideal world. If you're going to have somebody jump on that book, say like whoever they brought in to start writing Black Panther, you need to basically hand them every Black Panther issue and story involving him and character development. Like, before they really jump into writing the character, you need to give them the time or resources or whatever to actually get caught up on the character. And not just like a one-sheet direction, like, here's some high points of his career. No, you kind of you need to be a part of that character, I believe. Like, I wouldn't want to jump in, like, say Marvel, no, let's say DC. I've read less DC in my life by far. Let's say DC grabbed me and they were like, hey man, what's up Justin? You're coming to write for us and you're going to write Blue Beetle. I would immediately need to read Blue Beetle. You know what I'm saying? I've read some, not enough. I would need to read all the Blue Beetle, all the different characters, and figure out where I would want to go with the story, get up to where they are, and see what I want to do. But maybe that's just how my mind works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know if it's an established character, I need to know what's been established. Yuri says, I wonder how Spoiler is going to react. She's kind of gone off the deep end. I agree. She has, like, that's the Orphan stuff and stuff going on, and Detective with Spoiler and Orphan and everybody. I think that's very, very solid. I'm really enjoying that. Speaking of which, Detective, huh? Yeah, we're about to talk about that. I don't know what she's going to do. Her reaction could be way better than Batman's, so I'm excited to see what they're going to do with that. Okay, so I picked up, speaking of Detective Comics, I did pick up some Detective. I got, these are in no order whatsoever, just because I kind of like the covers. I kind of think I have some of these, but I'm not whole sure. It's the Greg Rucka series. Yes, the question, I do have this one. This is 854 of Detective. I know I have a couple up in this run. I'm not sure how many, though. But I know I have at least a part of... Oh, and there's a second feature, the question. Yeah, so I've got some other ones of those. Then we got Batman 853. Or Detective Comics 853, sorry. Very cool cover here. Andy Kubert. We have Detective 842. And then, like I said, these are all $1. So you cannot beat that. 846. And this is The Heart of Hush Begins. So very cool there. Very cool. Yeah, the Batwoman run, I'm digging that. Where's 850, Justin? I don't know. Do I have it? I don't know if I have 850. Also got, this one's a little bit older. It's Brubaker, though. It's 780. This one feels super thick, man. This is a thick book. Huh. I don't know why, but this one definitely feels thick. Very, very cool cover. Detective 780. Yeah, they were. Do we have any more? Oh. I got this along with Greg. Wow, I didn't even know this. We got like Greg Rucka theme going on here. Picked up the Image First of Lazarus #1. Flawed, Comically Flawed really digs this book. Says it's been really good. I haven't jumped into it yet, but I saw this for 50 cents, so I was like, okay, that's a good place to start. I'll check it out. Okay, so I got 2 more Bat books that I picked up. And I think that's all the new books I picked up. We got the David Finch run in the New 52, Batman: The Dark Knight, issue #2. Very cool. I think I have issue #1. I'm reasonably sure that I do. And then I picked up issue #3, right? Which was Snared by White Rabbit. I don't know why this book is a $5 book there, and then I looked it up on eBay and when I got home, because that's what you do, right? You got to go look and see, like, did I get a deal? But it seems like this is like a $5 to $10 book, depends on who's selling it, and I have no clue why. I don't know if this is like the first appearance of this character or what. Probably not. I don't remember a White Rabbit in any Batman story that I've read in the past, but I thought it was pretty cool. So It just kind of stopped me because it was with everything else that, you know, ranges from $1 to cover price, and that was sitting there listed for $5, and it was issue 3. It's not a variant cover, it's the A cover, so I was like, I'm gonna take a chance on it and just see what's going on. Let's see. Yuri's gonna go binge read some comics after this stream. Yeah, I'm with you. That's gonna be the majority of my day too, is getting caught up on some stuff. Yuri's also reading the first 4 trades of Lazarus. Flog, digging it. Yeah, I don't even know who that character is either. Who did the cover art? Finch's covers. Yeah, this is Finch. David Finch cover. So, I don't know. Does anybody actually know? Is that the first appearance of White Rabbit? Let's try to find out. White Rabbit. Internet slowness. Super slow. Wow. So if the stream is choppy now, it's because of whatever's going on. First appearance. No? We're not going to get anything? Oh, okay. So her first appearance was Batman the Dark Knight #1. Okay. Yep, that's her. Okay. So, White Rabbit is a mysterious woman who dresses up like a rabbit, who likes to be chased, but can never be caught. So does she have some type of power? Is she a teleporter? Close. Thank you. Close that. Okay, so we'll go back. That's probably why. It's not her first appearance. I mean, according to whatever that I just looked at, she first shows up in this series, issue #1, which I have, so that's cool. So it's probably just the cover that everybody really dug. Holger said he tried Lazarus. It is a cool series. Sounds like a porn synopsis. Yeah. It really does. She can never be caught. She loves to be chased, though. And I mean, she is wearing like a fantasy bunny outfit, so it would easily transfer over to the porn world. What's happening in the Ultimates? A whole bunch of stuff, man. So much stuff. I haven't read this week's, but it's been solid. In this issue, the art gets a lot better. From whatever issue 7, or I think it was 7 that it was so bad. We're on issue 9 now. I think they changed already. Yeah, she's in issue 1. That was issue #3. We were talking about this one, of why this book is like a $5 to $10 book. Yeah, she's in issue 1. That issue 1 of the Finch run is her first appearance, according to the internet. I'll do some more research later. But yeah, Ultimate's super good, Holger. If the story's been solid the whole way through, like that's never really faltered. It was just the art kind of got shaky. So, I mean, we're still dealing with massive scope, universe-ending threats here. Reality of every universe ending threats, you know? Very, very solid book, so. Holger said the Ultimates, the next Ultimates issue is the anniversary issue with a big surprise. No, hold on. This is one of the first books I looked at this week with it. Hold on. There we go. There was the first one. Let's see how this ends. Always trust the internet. That's right. Always. Yes. That is going to be nuts. It's the Eternity War. Oversized 100th issue featuring the classic Ultimates. Okay. 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 The Eternity. See, and this is what I mean about bringing in the Ultimate Universe characters. They just seem to keep showing up places. So. Oh. I mean, there are certain websites that you kind of trust. But it is what it is. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out why that book is worth more than cover price. Hiccups, man. The rough one. Hit of the rough one. Alright, let's see here. What we got going on? We can talk about some trailers. I think everybody's seen them at this point. I know some people are trying to avoid spoilers on some movies for whatever reason. You're going to get spoiled. You're going to see the whole thing. It's going to happen. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fun. I don't know. Yeah, that Justice League trailer, it looked good to me. I enjoyed it. Of course, I really, really dug Defenders. I really enjoyed Thor. Like I said, when that hit last night, click. And I was, like I said, I've watched it several times. I really enjoyed the newest Thor Ragnarok story. And I don't feel that they gave too much of the story away. They definitely gave us more. Especially that Hulk scene. That was really cool. That was good to see. Hulk and Banner scenes. Those are really cool. Whoa! Savage Dragon next week is a 100-page, $10 book. What issue number is it? 225? 250? 2 something? Savage Dragon. Are you getting the XXX issue of Savage Dragon? No? Hadn't thought about it. Didn't even know it existed until right now. So, no. Probably not. J-Rod Ham says, Justice League trailer was the bomb. But then Marvel took a big dump all over it with the new Thor trailer. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Justice League looked cool. Thor looked a lot better. Thor looked way better. Iron Galactus says that he's super bummed that the Image blind box have been marked up so high. I want one, but not now. Check out Jesse. Didn't you get one? I think JLS Comics got one. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah. Oh, that was meant for Adam. Sorry. Yeah. No, I don't get it. He doesn't get it. I remember picking up Savage Dragon back in the day. Like, I got some of the first issues and stuff, but Jay said lately, every issue lately for Savage Dragon has been a XXX. The cover is just getting the treatment now. Yeah, he's kind of gone off a little bit, especially with when his son was taking over and some of those storylines. I read a couple of those stories then, but haven't read anything since then. Just to kind of see what was going on, and it was he was dealing with some weird subject matter that basically made it into a porn anyway. So it was weird. So yeah, I'm off of. I haven't really read Savage Dragon in like 20 years, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Skrulls. No, Skrulls. Are we being invaded again? Is another Skrull invasion on the horizon? What are we talking about Skrulls for? Jay said he talking about Eric Larson. He said on ComicFrontline, Jay said he must not be getting any at home or something. I don't know, or what? I don't know what you're doing, Eric Larson. It's cool. It's cool, I guess. It's your book, and you've gone this long with it. If you want to turn it into that, you go for it. Skrulls caught maybe Fantastic Four in the next MCU. Maybe. Oh, Skrull caught my attention. Yeah, it's possible. That would be a good way. But you got to remember, Captain Marvel, right? Wasn't it a Skrull device or Skrull something that she got her power from? So, while it would be awesome to think that it's Fantastic Four, when I saw him, I thought of, all right, there's our lead-in for Captain Marvel. Yep. Let's see. Skrulls show up in the new Occupy Avengers books. How's that book been going, man? I dropped it after issue 2 or 3. Issue 2 or 3. I made it that far with it, and then I was off. I'm not picking up any Avengers books right now either. What's going on, man? What is going on? Ramiro said he's going to pick up all of the Marvel Legends one-shot books. That's a lot, man. Oh, the Legacy? No. I think Generations is the one-shot. Is Legacy's one-shot also? Too many one-shots. Too many one-shots. That's all I'm saying. I'm only getting characters that I would normally get. Plus maybe a couple random other ones that are related to those. You know what I'm saying? See, I think we're talking about the Skrulls here. Fox owns the rights to the characters, not species. So Marvel can do Skrulls now, but not specific ones like Super Skrull. They can just use, and they can use the Watchers, but not Uatu. And that's why we got to see Watchers. That we didn't get one, we got several in Guardians of the Galaxy. So that was super cool. That was extremely cool to know that the Watchers are there, you know? And of course, Stan Lee's cameo with them, beyond awesome. If you haven't seen it yet, you should have already, but I'm sure you can find just that credit scene on the internet, or whatever. Generations one-shots, LOL. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with. It's hard to keep up with. Exactly, there's over 100 Skrulls out there. 100. Is this after, like, Secret Invasion, where we, like, dwindled their numbers even further down? They're almost extinct. Is Before Watchmen Rorschach any good? I will defer to the people in the chat to answer that question. I haven't read it, so I don't know. Jay, what's your opinion on Before Watchmen Rorschach? He may be your best bet. I don't know if anybody else has read it. Maybe. Oh, there was another one. I think I got to go back and get issue 4 of this Dark Knight series, because I think issue 4 had it was like a Poison Ivy cover. So, or Batman was wrapped up in vines or something like that. So, probably going to have to go back and check that out. Really dig that. But, like I said, while I was at that second Charles store, originally I was there just looking through Avengers books. And I came out with 2. Originally I had like 20 Avengers books in my hands. And I was like, whoa. And then I think I found the Batman number 8 from the New 52. And then I kind of started shifting back and forth. They didn't really have anything. They have a couple glass cases where they have books that are marked up a good bit. They do have a Saga issue number 3 that I really want. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. Maybe I'll do that. It hasn't moved. So I don't know if anybody's going to be buying it some soon or not. But they do have Saga number 3. I want to say they have issue number 4, and they're both in the case. And I think they have issue number 3 for like 15 or 20 bucks, something like that. It's a little higher than what I would want to pay for it, but I kind of want that issue. It's a cool cover. Let's see. Jay said, Before Watchmen wasn't good, but it wasn't horrible. So, kind of take from that what you will, and I'll see. Let's see. Jay Rodham says, you need the Bane cover of that run Detective Finch covers, Justin. Okay. Okay, I'll look for it. That's cool. Let's see. Holger said, Occupy Avengers was a roller coaster. The art has been getting worse and worse from book to book. It will soon be canceled, which is sad. Which is sad because I thought the story was cool. That stinks. That stinks. But that's what's worse though is that they let the art just kind of get worse and worse, or somebody wasn't like watching that to see what was going on with the book. It would, especially if you see sales declining, maybe throw a new artist on there. See if you can pick the sales back up, Because that way, and then that it wasn't the art that was, or it wasn't the story that was killing the book. It was the art dragging it down to where people just didn't even want to look at that story, And then you can, move personnel around at your company and get things back the way they're supposed to be. I think that's the best option, Marvel. Because now they're going to have several of these books be canceled with these artists who no one has really enjoyed their stuff. And what are they going to do with them, They can't put them back on books that we already... It's whatever. It's whatever. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. We've been rambling a little bit too long. But I really appreciate you checking out Sunday Morning Comics. We've made it up to what? This is number 14. Next week will be 15. That's insane. That's insane. I've had a lot of fun doing these. I really enjoy it, especially when we have some good topics to talk about. So, of course, we had no shortage of topics for San Diego Comic-Con. Plus, we got some new comic books this week, some fun stuff to look at. And thanks so much for everybody who showed up in the chat. Comically Flog, J. Rod Ham, Yuri in Real Life, JLS, Strictly Comics, Holger Peterson, Gomez, who am I forgetting? NLC, Holger, Philly, Superman J, what's going on? I can't say any name. 10, Iron Galactus. I think we got everybody. If I missed you and I didn't say your name, I really apologize. But definitely like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff. Leave me a comment. You'd have to click on the video again. But leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you and what books you're really enjoying this week. I left a question at the end of my new haul this week. So if you go back, watch the end of that, and just answer that question in the comments on that video, that'll be fun. See what everybody's kind of reading for their back issues right now. And let's scroll back up one more time. Yuri said, everybody enjoy the rest of their Sunday. You too, Yuri. I hope y'all have a good day over there. And we'll be back soon with some more stuff. Thanks a lot, Holger. All right, everybody. Have a good one. Maybe in a minute. Maybe in a minute. Maybe in a minute. I don't know. I think we're going to get 2 reviews this week. Definitely going to be doing Thor because we got to talk about what has happened with War Thor. And last but not least, we're going to have to talk about Nightwing to reveal what happened after that massive cliffhanger in issue 24. Or 20, whatever. Alright, have a good one, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon with more stuff. And next Sunday for another Sunday Morning Comics.